Howdy folks, how we doing? British guy. Wait a second. There's a British guy and there's a cool British guy? Okay, I think this guy's got some competition. Oh man. The howdy community drama is unveiling new layers. What's up, Husky? Welcome in. Your boy Mommy, good to see you. A beautiful day for some howdy, indeed. I speak Italian. That's very nice. I'm half Scottish. This is just like heritage reveal, isn't it? Well, I am American and I speak English. Did you hear that? That was the sound of me being American and how cool it is. Okay. We're gonna hopefully beat freaking Necropolis today. I'm so sick of it. I want to be done with it. I'm quite excited for it to be over with because I've seriously wanted to beat Necropolis for like 10 years. Like, I watched a video of someone freaking beat Necropolis. I don't know who it was. It's probably like Riot or something. And I was like, that looks awesome. I need it under my belt. So yeah, I freaking died at 92 4 times over the course of the past 2 Necropolis streams. So yeah, I definitely have sufficient consistency, but that's about it. Okie dokie. Let's freaking do it. What's going on, XPM? I'll join the next non-GD stream. Okay, goodbye, XPM. Goodness gracious. Freaking, where is it? See, I freaking have so many levels in my saved folder. It's like a completely useless feature for me. I just have to delete it and then get it again to put it at like the top of my list. Okay, but before we do that, I would like to hopefully play around a little bit towards the end and see if I can build up some consistency with the last like 10%. Honestly, I'm good on everything. I am good on everything in this level. Like, the timings will get me here and there, sure, but like this ship scares me and then this ball is impossible. So I just need to get consistent at this and then I'll be okay. Let's start this stream by doing some of this. How about it? Literally 14% of a level, by the way. Like, half the difficulty of the entire level is right here. Of course I do it first fucking try. Am I no clip? I'm not. That was literally just doing it first try, of course. See, I did die like that from 0. Yeah. So you can't enter these portals too low. See, like, it is a rhythm, but it's tight enough to not be easy. Oh, I'm totally dying there. It's happening. Freaking equivalent of 99% right there. Oh, we got people spamming play dry out in the background at beatbox. All right, this is really great chat engagement. Really glad you guys are here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is definitely a shut up ball click. It is the most shut up ball click I've ever seen. That's technically my worst death right there, I think. Nice. See, like, most of my 92 deaths were because I was clicking too early. Oh, goodness. No, this cannot happen. This cannot do it. Do you like Minecraft Story Mode 1 or 2? I don't know anything about Minecraft Story Mode. Then click a bit later. Alright, so you guys are all geniuses. I've recently discovered. Can you stop that? I hate that shit so much. Yeah, this is just a day where I'm not good at Geometry Dash. That's good. It's good for the soul to not be good at Geometry Dash. That means I'm getting into heaven or something. Yeah, maybe I am clicking a little bit too late. I think I clicked too early for most of my 92 deaths, though. Oh my fucking gosh. If I die there from 0, I'm quitting this level. I want to freaking, what does disease mean? I'm getting over a cold is what it means. I just wanted to let you guys know. Like, I need to get on that platform as soon as possible so I can line up the jump. Because, like, my eyes are terrible. When I'm, like, looking at the narrowing gaps trying to, like, line up these timings, I need to, like... I need to get on this top platform as soon as possible. Which is why I click so early here. What if I... What if I do, like... I guess... See, like, it's kind of consistent, but I know I can't do that. I can't do that from 0. How many times do you beatbox a day? I don't, like, keep track. Usually a few. What's up, kid named? So weird to imagine because I always just visually line up the timing, which makes the pattern easier overall. Like, with things moving, like shapes moving as fast as they are right now, my eyes can't line anything up. That's why these timings are so difficult for me. Oh my gosh, those ball timings are so shitty. I thought for sure as I got better at this video game, these would get easier, and that is absolutely not the case. I like your newest video. Thanks, man. I do too. I always have a good time on observation duty. Bro, I can hear your breath. That means I'm alive. I would call that a good thing. I'd call that a win. Shut up, all timings make me shit bricks, same. They're so scary. I'm trying to figure out where I can look to best line up these jumps. I shouldn't have the opposite of a brick this morning. No, that sucks. I'm sorry. What did you eat? Brickety shit, so true. What's up, Morgan, Mr. Barrackey? Good to see you. You wanna watch me die in 92 like 3 more times today? I don't know why I even bothered jumping up here. I'm just gonna die and do it over. Let's see. I could do that. I've thought of this before as 2 double clicks, like like that. But you could just go like, it's possible. I don't like thinking of it like that. I think of that as like 1, 2, hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think of that as doing 10 timings. I think of this as doing 5 timings. What difficulty is this? Man, nobody knows Necropolis. It's pissing me off. I don't get it. Like, how? This level is so... It's like the Cataclysm before Cataclysm. You know what I'm saying? I would say it's up there with Cataclysm in terms of, like, its influence and stuff. And then, you know, obviously... not Cataclysm influence, but fairly close, I would say. It's an insane demon. Well, sorry, I'm not old. You don't have to be old to know your history, man. That's what school is for. Clearly you did not go to Geometry Dash school. Can I, like, kill myself in one of these gaps? Oh, kind of. Man, the balancing makes it feel like a high-end insane, though. What if I just... No, I don't know if I like that. Oh my goodness! What's going on, Q Twirl? This is a bit of a late stream for you. Sorry about that. I don't know. This has always, like, piqued my interest as a level to go for. Like, ever since I saw it in, like, the top 30 or something, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that. I can totally beat this level. I was saying in, like, 2016. And it's still true. There's really not a whole lot about this level that's very difficult. It's just everything is at the end, and with my nerves and how much I suck at stuff like this. I don't know why I just didn't click there. I wonder what Michael Rosen would think of this level. I wonder how many attempts I'm racking up on this level, because I have literally been playing this on and off for 10 years trying to beat it. Acropolis, get out of here, man. Where's your N? I'm just kidding. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Nothing. I'm just giving you shit. Don't worry about it. At least 3 attempts. You're probably correct. Oh my gosh, they're so hard. Okay, that was like consistent the entire way. Like I went in the middle of each gap, like perfectly. I didn't get close to any spikes. It was beautiful. If I could just kind of replicate that consistently. Okay, I don't know, dude. I'm either gonna beat it or I'm not gonna beat it. Let's just do it. Do 2 or Do 2 maybe. Thank you so much for the 3 Australian. Appreciate that. Beans emoji. I'm gonna need them. Give me that protein. Appreciate it, man. Oh man, I love dying there. That's a good feeling. This level has gameplay. I don't know if I agree. Yeah, it's literally just play from 0 until it happens. Like there's, with the balancing of this level, there's no amount of practice that's really going to like guarantee the win, you know? And annoyingly, the other hard part of this level is the beginning. This freaking ball and ship drives me crazy. I hate that shit. Just let me bonk my head on it. Stop, like, becoming squishy. Come on in. The water's fine, says the block. And then it kills me. In my sleep. Oh my gosh. Let me help you with magics. Yeah, I'd appreciate some magics. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am in a mood today. I am in a mood today. Geometry Dash has not been getting along with me lately. But I'm trying, you know? Like in any relationship, it takes effort to, you know, get over these hurdles. Which is why I'm streaming Necropolis today and not like editing or something. Let me help you with beans, man. I'd appreciate any beans you guys could spare today. Especially today. I appreciate all beans all the times, but yeah, a dad joke would be awesome. Let's do it. If you know any dads, I'd be happy if you introduced us. I don't know, man. What are you unsure of? Are you unsure of the beans? Are you afraid of the beans? Or maybe the dad jokes? Or what's spooking you out? I can get here like fairly consistently, but I mean there's so much like random bullcrap you could die to. Even before you get to the hard part. Yeah, like that. I wish the best for you, Howdy. Thank you, appreciate that. Why do birds fly south for the winter? Because it's too far to walk? Okay, true. In search of more beans, probably. How do you get a squirrel out of a tree? You ask politely. You leave out a bowl of milk. That's what I've heard that firefighters do. When there's a person stuck in a tree, the fire department will come and rescue them by putting out a bowl of milk on the ground, and then the person will be like, ooh, I want that milk, actually. That's enticing. And like, then they just come down on their own. Do you think Docky will be grief soon? I mean, with his consistency lately, absolutely. I mean, like, how soon is soon? Because I'm thinking soon would be, like, in the next, like, 8 months or something. Which, like, when he's been playing the level for, like, 3 years, it sounds pretty soon. Oh, those are some beans. I heard those. Give me a second. Damn it. I didn't want it to be literally a second, but... Sync with the 15 months of featured membership. Man, I appreciate that. I just donated 100 euros to a Trackmania event. Ask me anything. Why? No, I'm just kidding. Trackmania is cool. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. 15 months is kind of crazy. I think the most anybody has right now is like... Shoot. I want to say 18 months. So you're up there in probably like the top 5 longest Howdy members. You're like physically long. You're like 8 feet tall. What do you even do when you have that much person? Like, what's his name? Robert Wadlow or whatever? The guy who was like 8 feet and 2 inches or something? Oh, gosh. Extra height can be cool, but like, it probably stops being cool some way in like the mid 6 feet range, and then it's just like an inconvenience unless you want like a professional basketball career. Or professional tall career. Yeah, what do you do when you're 8 feet tall? Die at 22, literally. Oh my gosh. I hope he was, like, somewhat content. Because, like, what a way to go, you know? Like, didn't even get a chance. He lived, like, a normal life for the first few years, and then by the time this 5-year-old was, like, 4.5 feet tall, we're like, hold on now. This isn't normal. When is go, how about go equals 68%? I did not mean to type all caps. It just happened. You guys get how it is. Oh, yeah, dude, the joint pain. I can't even imagine. He was 5 feet tall at 5. Yeah, that sounds about right. That was like a... That was a tumor near his pituitary gland, right? I know those get, like, significantly worse with time, but they can start out, like, pretty subtle... and not making like huge differences. It's just a 6 foot tall 8-year-old. That's crazy. Yeah, like, oh gosh, when you're that tall, it's like, gosh, I don't even want a professional basketball career. It hurts so much to like walk, let alone run. Goodness. Dude, I was getting so distracted. I don't know why. It helps my, like... It helps my nerves sometimes if I keep 2 fingers, or, like, I guess 1 finger on the X and Z keys to, like, trick myself into thinking I'm in practice mode. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll place a checkpoint here in a minute. So I was like, oh, shit, are my fingers on the right keys? It might be, like, X and C or something. I was getting so distracted over something so dumb. You'd think just knowing my fingers were on keys would be enough, but no. They need to be the right keys that don't do anything. Wait. Okay. I will not beat the level until you give me the all clear. Damn it. No, I will not be making the stars of my profile 4 6s. I don't even want the 3 6s. That's kind of why I'm trying to beat this. I could theoretically beat this faster than I could any easy demon, right? It could happen any attempt. Fuck that jump, though, in particular. My hardest is Prismatic Haze. It's about bloodbath difficulty. 60% grief. Untrue. Oh, sorry, it's not true that my hardest is Prismatic Haze. That is all lies. Yeah, Prismatic Haze is pretty good. I had a pretty nice time with it. The, like, click sync kind of got worse as the level went on, though, unless you do a pause buffer at 59, which was really annoying. Oh my gosh. Why do you lie? I misread that as why do you live? Like, that's a good question, actually. And some days I wake up and I'm really, really good at Geometry Dash. And I'm really good at, like, ship, and I'm really good at timings, and I can just do it. I wish I knew what the cause of that was, so if I was going to have a bad day, I could be like, yeah, sorry, no stream today. I don't want to be like, guys, it's time for a stream, and it's going to be awesome. And then I have the skill of, like, a toddler. Like, I don't have any control over that. It just kind of happens. Gosh, that was way too close. I can't decide if that would be entertaining or sad while watching a, like, toddler level skill-based howdy. That's true. Some easy demons would take me 10 attempts or less, but theoretically I could beat this right now, which would be faster. You see what I'm saying? And that would be so much cooler than beating an easy demon that would probably not be very fun in 10 attempts. Ugh. Gosh. Every death in this level that I'm feeling right now is like a dagger in my crotch. They all hurt so bad. I love this level so much, and it's being so mean to me. Yeah, I know skill is never consistent, but I mean, do I have to be playing at my absolute best or absolute worst every single time? Like, there's no in between? Are we serious? Okay. Toxic relationship with the GD level, yeah. I hope I break up with Necropolis soon. Why didn't it work out between you and Necropolis? She was just really old. Oh gosh, that was scary. Came out in like 1.8, dude. I love cheating by buffering that blue orb on the third jump. Gosh fucking damn it, dude. That death sucks so bad. There's like nothing you can fucking do. Once you double click, it's like, alright. Good luck. Have a good one. Why did Necropolis cross the road? I don't know. There were 10 shitty ball timings at 92 on the other side. Hopefully my consistency will build throughout the stream, as it usually does. Man, I don't know, the last couple Necropolis streams I just kind of started and I was doing awesome. It is good for morale to just be good at the level and not have to like freaking play for an hour before you're allowed to be good. I need a new mouse. I got a new roach. No. Gosh damn it, I didn't let go long enough. That sucks. Rip indeed. Rip is what's happening to my heart, because Necropolis is breaking it into a million pieces, and it, ouch, my feelings, you know what I'm saying? I've never been through a breakup before, that's just kind of how I imagine it would go. Dude, imagine, like, when you beat a level in GD, that's the equivalent of, like, breaking up with the level. Let's not do that ever again, how about it? But, like, imagine beating a level is the equivalent of, like, dumping the level, you know what I'm saying? Like how you dump your partner or whatever. But the level, let's think about what would happen if the level dumped you. What would that mean for me? What if Necropolis just said, we're done, you're not allowed to play me anymore? And I had 92 times 4. Yeah, it's like my free trial of playing the level has expired. Sorry, you gave it like 5,000 attempts, but couldn't do it, so I can't ever play it again. I'm gonna go be beaten by somebody else, which is how some relationships work. Sadly. The game just crashes every time you try to play. You're not even allowed to play the game anymore. It's like all the other levels in the friend group are mean to you because you broke up with Necropolis. Motherfucker, like, jump, please. Oh my gosh, my eyes. I'm so pissed at my eyes being unable to, like, do anything. Alright, I'm gonna, like, take a step back from my desk and maybe, like, that will help me beat the level. Like, maybe I'm playing, like, too close to my screen, but I can't really put it back any further. Let's see, what can I do here? Okay, let's try that. I do play with a SAO device, yes. I've been a SAO device player ever since my review that I did on my channel. Like, I don't know, something about spike hitboxes, it just makes them like the worst possible obstacle to avoid as a ball. I don't know why. It's like the least fun gap to do in the universe. I do not appreciate the hitboxes happening with the shut up ball timing. It just hurts my feelings. Or I don't really appreciate the hitboxes happening with the spike in general. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. What's up, Bad Player 64? Welcome in, how you doing? Serving you well for about a year now? Yeah, that was like Christmas of 2024, I think, that I got my SAO device. So I'm coming up on a year. I gotta freaking... I keep getting comments on that video being like, I can't find the SAO device. Which one is it? Can you please send the very underground unknown link? And I'm like, dude, it was the top result on Amazon. And I think I said that like in the description or something, or maybe like a pinned comment. I'm pretty sure I let everybody know where they could find it. I don't know like brands. It just says saodevice.com on the back, so I assume that's like pretty official. All right. You uploaded the video of me rating your icons to your YouTube channel. I assume you mean like a stream clip? Because if you just took my like rating everyone's icons video and re-uploaded that to your channel, that would be not cool probably. That is kind of funny. Like, YouTube has like this system where if someone uploads a video that has content that YouTube believes is from you and it's like stolen, then they'll let you know like, hey, this video has like some of the same stuff that was in your video. Maybe they stole from you. Do you want to check it out? Which is like, yeah, it sounds like a cool feature and concept. But most of the time it's literally just like, hey, this guy played Ado and you were spotted playing Ado recently. So like this guy stole from you. I'm like, believe it or not, Like, probably tens of thousands of people have uploaded content regarding 8.0. This is not, like, exclusive to me, but thank you. YouTube's very silly sometimes. And there's a whole bunch about, like, espresso. You know, everyone who, like, uploaded a completion of espresso, it's like, hey, this guy stole from you. Like, no, that's okay. I want them to play it. A little bit silly like that. You made an 8.0 video and it's cinema? Shameless plug. Very nice. I did not know you made content. Do you like do editing, or is it just like a completion? I do get a lot of people asking me like, hey, can I please have a shout out, man? I put so much effort into my content. I'm like, okay, well, let's give it a try. Let's see what the content's like. And it's like literally just completions with no commentary. And I'm like, well, yeah, beating levels can take a lot of effort, so that part is true, but like the content doesn't really take any effort. If you're not like doing something to make it unique and to make it your own, I don't think there's a huge incentive for me to like shout you out, you know? I just rip off Doggy's editing style. That's a pretty good editing style though. YouTube told me you stole my heart. I did do that. Just like Necropolis stole my heart. Hey, I'm doing something unique right now. I like to think you're not like wanting me to ask what it is and like share it with the class, but you literally just want to let everyone know. Like, yeah, just to let you guys know, I'm doing something unique right now. Not to make you guys jealous or anything, but yeah. I use Saber of Dark. That's from Star Wars, I think. It is a secret? Okay. You literally wanted to let us know that you're doing something unique. Well, this is what, the, like, 5th Necropolis stream, so I wish I could say the same, but I cannot. It'd be so cool to beat this level. Balancing is just made to freaking blow up my entire house, metaphorically. That's at least how my heart feels. My heart feels like its house has been blown up. Isn't the house of the heart just the rib cage? I hate this UFO. There's nothing more stressful than this UFO. Transition sucks ass. Oh, the 4th one. Well, that's true. That's true. I did play a lot of Necropolis last time for the jump scare stream, but oh, I forgot to turn off jump scares. By the way, I forgot to turn them off after that stream, and I was like making some gameplay, and it scared the shit out of me. I don't know why it was so much louder when I was making gameplay than when it was when I was actually streaming. Common but annoying death. Yeah, transition deaths never feel good, no matter how common they are. You just tied 68, yeah, thank goodness. If you made that joke like 3 years ago, it would have a very different meaning. I want everyone to consider that. And how much worse the new meaning is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, it's no secret that like humor on the internet is getting worse, but I feel like a lot of people are choosing to ignore it. Or sometimes they just flat out embrace it. Damn it, and I clicked too late that time. Fuck that transition, bro. It feels like ass. I think it is possible to just straight up fall and not click at all, and then you bounce off of the ceiling and then use that to kind of straight fly. That seems less consistent to me than clicking late, but I don't know. Maybe if I keep having trouble there, I can go and practice and try to work something out. I gotta go. Have a good one, more. I don't get it when people type in messages. Like, what's the point? Hold on, I'm thinking about what to say. It's like, yeah, I think about what I say too, because, you know, often the first thing that comes to mind when I want to say something is dumb, so I have to think about, you know, the next best thing. But I just don't communicate the you know, I don't want you to think that I'm thinking about things. I want you to just hear it and be like, wow. I want you to listen to what I say and go, wow, good job. Yeah, I do notice a lot of people like typing and things like that. It's just interesting. I've never thought to do that. Oof. That jump hurts. That might be like my least favorite single click of the level. Least favorite part is the last ball. Easily. Least favorite single click is maybe that one. It hurts my feelings so much. Oops. I did something wrong. I don't know. I was looking at chat. I didn't see it. Nice, clean ship. Damn it. Howdy your math test go? I have not been in school and taken a math test in a very long time. But it went great. My last math test was what I needed to graduate, and I got 100%. So, I suppose it went very well. Is your texture pack public? It should be in the description, unless it didn't like update properly. But yes, it is public. I will go grab that link for you. Yeah, it's just a Google Drive link to a folder with all my texture files. But yeah, just throw those files in your game, and you're good to go. There's a couple icons that have like 2 possible replacements, so you can kind of like choose the one you want. There you go. Why are you so... Oh, I know what you mean. Why am I so significant other? Because I'm dating Necropolis right now. I gotcha. I see what you mean. That is something that the GD community would do. Parasocial relationships with GD levels. Arr! Did you know John Geometry invented Geometry Dash? I mean, yeah. That's how it works. I kind of gathered from his name. That's something I joke about like a year ago. That's not something that is fun to hear most of the time. Like, dude, I would have made that joke a year ago. Not today, though. Thank goodness. Thank goodness those days are behind me. Quiet club step. Timid club step. Oh gosh, that was close. Thank you, Mini Portal, for saving me, probably. I haven't hit that too early from 0 before. At least not in a long time. I thought I was done with that. Oh, the parasocial relationship with in-game levels. Ah, I gotcha, I gotcha. No, I have not beaten Magma Bound. I gave it a practice run and was not a fan. There's a whole genre of levels that are like kind of at the beginning of their difficulty tier and thus are pretty like accessible. And because of that, they're super popular, but I don't feel that they're actually that good. Like B is a really like easy medium demon, and it's pretty accessible and it looks cool. I don't think that it's that good. Future Funk is a really easy and accessible popular hard demon. I don't think it's that good. Magma Bound, really easy and accessible insane demon. I don't think it's that good. Aku, really easy and accessible extreme demon. You see a pattern here. The community just latches on to these kinds of levels and they just don't do it for me. There's nothing like really wrong with any of them. not as special to me as they are to everybody else. Like White Woman, yeah. Talking about the level or like the people? Oh my gosh, I entered the transition perfectly, but I expected it to be weird, and I like couldn't save the straight fly from that. Like both. You're not a fan of the white women? His pirate disease is taking over? Yarg! That's how you cough when you're a pirate. When you're sick. Yeah, let's jump right there. That's a really great place to jump. Let's do that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Jonathan GD levels are very overrated. Like, he's got a certain gameplay style that I respect, and it does a lot of creative things. But most of the time, those creative things weren't polished to any socially acceptable extent. You know what I'm saying? 18th like. Let's freaking go, dude. You deserve an award. They should hand out awards for only people who like things for the 18th time. That's true. Socially acceptable is a terrible metric, especially for this community, because they accept a lot of shitty stuff. I mean, howdily acceptable. I do not accept his gameplay. Gosh, that's awful. A lot of his like quirky gameplay mechanics are not polished to a respectable standard, I will say. Gosh, that's so freaking scary. I hate that UFO. Not as much as that ball, but that's okay. I'm trying to think of the 62 wave spam and dark travel. I can't think of it. What's at 62? Was that in the duel? Like the rainbow duel? There is like a wave spam in there a little bit. I smell 93 incoming. Don't. Unsmell that quickly. Gosh damn it. It reeks. Yeah, I don't remember the mini wave spam at 62 on Dark Travel. I've played a good amount of Dark Travel. There's just so much travel. You know, there's so much of the level to remember. I can't remember at all. Beatbox time machine? Maybe some other time when I'm not trying to beat a very hard level. This is probably harder than Biden Circles. Yeah, it's harder than Biden Circles. Was Biden Circles my hardest before Prismatic Haze? I think it was. That's crazy. I just misread Trump circles as turnip circles, which would actually be a little more preferable, I think. I wonder, like, if I just kept streaming on the like Halloween jump scare stream the other day, if I just kept streaming for an extra like 2 hours, I probably could have beaten the level. I was really consistent. I just kind of ran out of time. I did have a busy day that day. So, like, I don't think I could have kept streaming, but if I could have, maybe I just could have beaten it, because I was getting to the end really consistently. Very close. No, really, dude? Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks. What a shitty death, man. I'm so scared of hitting this too late, because if I hit this and somehow don't clear this spike, it's over for me. I don't even think I needed to worry about it that much, though. Like, man, that's such a stupid death. Oh, can't play with hitboxes on or else it won't be accepted by the Pointer Crate mods. Man, if I was an Extreme Demon Grinder and I had to care about shit like that, oh my gosh. I'm very grateful I'm not, like, really good at this game. If I could be good enough to beat Necropolis right now, I'd take it. But, like, any more than that, I'm good. That ship is so awkward. I am never going to feel comfortable in that ship part. Ever. My hardest could be freaking Grief, like, 10 years from now, and I'd still go to that ship and be like, ooh, ooh. That's the sound it makes me want to make. This is the run, he says, at 27%. I've been to 27, like, 300 times. But I appreciate your optimism. Let's say this is the run. I'll try my damnedest. Very close. That was too early on the first jump and too late on the second, I think. Really? I've never died there before. I've never once died there before. That's always been a bufferable timing. Always been a bufferable timing. That has never once killed me. Not in practice, not from zero, not from any star position. What's up, Kuno? How you doing? I could be mistaken, but Kuno, were you like a freaking 2022 subscriber or something? I remember seeing your name in streams and comments like a long time ago. I might be thinking of somebody else, but yeah, that's you. Okay, cool. Good to see you, man. I don't know if you've been, like, kind of active, but like a lurker ever since, but I don't recall seeing your name much lately. How you been, man? That was almost the run. The guy literally almost called it at 27. That would have been so cool. Alright, so now, man, I'm just dying to shit that I didn't even know was possible, so now I'm never going to be comfortable in that cube ever again. I was yesterday, or like whenever I last streamed. It was just like Sunday, I think. Good, how about you? Aside from sucking at Necropolis for the past 5 streams, pretty good. I got a Lego channel now, that's new. Oh, that's too bad. That was Saturday, okay. He's gonna die at 57 now. Close, you're close. Yeah, you were one of the first Discord members, I'm pretty sure. I do have a Lego channel. I discuss Lego Star Wars sets, because that's like what my autism is most strongly dialed in on these days. Pretty much just an outlet for my autistic ramblings, because like a lot of my interests that I have, like outside of GD and like content creation, I don't really have any friends that also have those interests, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm super into Super Smash Bros. Melee, and pretty much no one in my life feels the same way. Same goes for like Lego Star Wars and stuff. I would also be doing Melee content on YouTube if I had like more time on my hands, but dude, 3 channels is like, I don't even want to think about that. 2 is already nightmarish enough. Ooh, Perfect Dark content, you should. No, too early. You need to click early there to buffer the next one so you don't die to that triple spike on the floor, but that was too early. It's too bad. Did you know that you have female viewers? Yeah, I got a few of them. They're not too common in the GD community, understandably, because half of the freaking community is a bunch of like horny 10-year-olds who don't know how to talk to women, so like I wouldn't want to be here if I were a woman either. But yeah, there's some women in my community and in the GD community in general. Some of them are brave enough to speak out, and some of them just kind of lurk in the shadows because like they don't want to talk to those kids. Neither do I. I don't blame you one bit. Okay, so I buffered it too early, and then I let go before I even touched the like orb box. So that's what happens. That's been like the only thing I haven't enjoyed about the Sayo device, is that to achieve what I feel is probably best for me, like delay-wise, I've had to reduce the release latency a lot from what I'm used to, so sometimes I will die because I let go of a buffer too soon like that. Super dumb way to die, but it is what's going to make me a better player in the end, so it's worth it. Husky, thank you for the 2, I think. I glanced at it just long enough to see that it had... Yes, 2. Okay. And then I came back and panicked and killed myself. Appreciate the 2 and the cookie, man. Finally home, but I need a nap, so ... cookie emoji. Well, you enjoyed the lurk and you enjoyed that nap. Welcome home. That's something I don't like about the way that I stream levels that I'm trying to beat, is I will put chat as like a priority. No matter where I am in the attempt, I'm like, I gotta read chat. I got like 1 second to not be clicking. You know, I have to. It's my duty. Like, you do not have to do that, brother. And then once I come back to the game, if I feel that I looked at chat too long, I will just panic click no matter where I am. Freaking dialed in. I'm one with the Necropolis right now. No, I'm not. I don't interact with the GD community. I don't play the game a lot lately. I just like hanging out in the streams. Thank you, Q-Twirl. I appreciate that. Why is bro playing the worst level of all time? This is far preferable to a number of levels I've played recently. Balancing-wise, it is absolutely one of the worst. Like, I can't even disagree with you. This is a terrible, terrible level. But, I mean, I like terrible things sometimes. Like Ice Carbon Diablo X. Beautiful level, and I love it so much. But it's ass. It's so bad. Conceptually, I really like this level. If it were balanced a little bit better, it could genuinely be a good level, I think. The balancing just ruins it for me. But, like, it means so much to me. I've wanted to beat this level since, like... December of 2015. So like literally I've wanted to beat this for like 10 years. And I've never been good enough until like kind of recently. And evidently I've still got a ways to go because I freaking died at 94 4 times. Or 92 4 times. Please do not let me die at 94. Oh my gosh. You can't just say this is the run every time. Then it loses its magic, you know? I gotta at least space them out like 10 minutes or something. What's up, Carter? How you doing? If you do predict the attempt correctly and you do say this is the run, I will not congratulate you if you've said it like 300 times in one stream, you know what I'm saying? I'm good besides sucking at Necropolis. I'm doing pretty well. Appreciate it. Gosh damn it. Those timings in the dark aren't very hard, but I can't see anything. It's just kind of a guess. Oh well. In 22.6 minutes, you're gonna beat it. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I would take 26 more minutes of playing this level. Like, I could very realistically be playing this for like an extra 2 hours and then give up after failing at 92 an extra 3 times. Like, that's pretty realistic as a possibility. So 26 minutes, I'll take it. That sounds pretty good. Absolute beans. See, what the people do who, like, say every single attempt, this is the run. What they do is the equivalent of, like, hey, try to guess my birthday. January 1st. No. January 2nd. No. January 3rd. No, it's not. January 4th. And you literally go through every single day until eventually you're like, October 30th or something. And they're like, yes, finally. Okay, yes, that's my birthday. And you're like, yes, I got it right. Did I do a good job? Did I do a good job? Did I guess good? Like, no, not really. And it's all in good fun, and you're showing your support in your own way. I think is how that works. But I just find it humorous to, like, expect praise after that, you know. February 30th, true. That's a good birthday. And then you say you got it first try. True. Freaking, like, Lego Batman from the Lego movie throwing the batarangs at the button. That was like my first exposure to false first try humor. Yeah, February 30th. What's wrong? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot February doesn't have 30 days. Oh, I'm so dumb. Aw, man. Nuts. Damn, it's your birthday this year? I swear, it's everybody's birthday this year. Yes, you know that scene. What does that mean? What does that mean? This is me when I'm a director, but I don't like saying cut. Alright, guys, we all know that's the scene. We all know. I think we can agree. I have not played Lego Star Wars on the 3DS, no. I've played on the Xbox 360 and PS2 and the PC. I was not like a handheld gamer. I had a Kindle Fire that I used many years ago for games, but that's about it. That's not like a console, you know what I'm saying? And then I was given a 3DS on my birthday a while back that came with Smash 4, which had just come out at the time. Opinions on Necropolis? It's terrible, but I love it. I'm cursed to love bad levels like Necropolis and ICDX and Fexty. So this is on my bucket list of, like, I have to do it. It doesn't have to be, like, right away. Like, I can give up after my 6th death at 92, and then I'll, like, go back to it in a few months and beat it, but, like, I'd really like to beat it today. That'd be really nice. Especially with how GD things have been going otherwise. That's a cool ship, thank you. Yeah, I tried to make it look like a combination of the seahorse ship with, like, dragon kind of features, as well as, like, a horse skull for, like, its mask or something. Something like that. Usually when I make an icon, I'm just kind of spitballing random shapes until it looks kind of cool. It looks like a horse skull? Excellent, that's what I'm going for. Dude, horse skulls, like, look way cooler than horse faces. They should just... What are they doing with that skin? It's not even helping them. Like, get that off of there. Okay, they do have, like, really freaky looking teeth when it's just a skull, though. Like, it's so disproportionate looking for any other skull. Gosh damn it. Oh, what is killing you at 92? Specific click at 92? It's just like 10 really hard shut-up ball timings. Or I guess like 5 shut-up ball timings that are really hard, and then 5 more that are pretty easy. It's a whole bunch of ball timings that suck ass, and I'm terrible at them, and so I die at practice, die from start positions, die from 0. It's the whole 9 yards. That's another thing that's really weird, is like some people find it so interesting that like time zones are different for different people in different parts of the world. Like, I'll just get DMs on Discord. People will be like, oh my gosh, howdy, I'm such a big fan. I'm like, well, thanks, man, I appreciate that. I'm like, what time is it for you? I'm like, it's 1:35 p.m. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, it's 8 a.m. for me. Wow. I'm like, okay, good for you, man. I don't know, I can't explain how many times this has happened in comments and in my chats and in DMs and in real life. In real life, people come up to me and they're like, hey, howdy, I'm such a big fan. What time is it for you right now? I'm like, well, it's 4 p.m. for me, good sir. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's 4 p.m. for me too, there's no way. I know you like Smash Melee, but what's your ultimate main if you play? I have not played in a good bit. I just kind of goofed around with people like Falcon, DK, Incineroar, some Little Mac. Little Mac's fun. I would get laser focused on learning like one kind of combo for just random characters. Like, I got really into Toon Link for a minute because I saw some awesome kind of combos people were doing with him. Who else did I play? A good bit of Dr. Mario. He's way more fun than regular Mario, because Mario just got the like boring ladder combos, but Doc has like actual throw follow-ups, which make it feel like more of like a melee styled game. And he hits so hard. His recovery sucks, but Doc hits so hard. Damn it. I don't understand how people see this season with the shortest days, the most foreign weather to our biology, the most infrastructural issues, the least vitamin D, and the least life. I think it's the best shit ever. Yeah, it's so true. I personally only play bottom tiers like Pyramithra, Palutena, and Joker. I played a bit of Palutena. I did get one DLC character because they looked fun. It was Byleth. And I know Byleth like isn't very good. They're like mid or like a high mid tier or something like that. Did bro just take it? I took a hit of my water. I'm a good Christian boy. I only do water. I don't do drug. Yeah, I got Byleth, and they felt like a top tier, dude. Insane combos, insane power. You could freaking kill with like forward or back air at the edge at like freaking 40 or some shit. Like, it's crazy. And like the character felt too dirty. I refused to main that character because it felt like too easy. Every time I got a kill, I'm like, dude, you were at like 60%. You didn't deserve that. Who else did I play? I like the big guys. I played a good bit of like Ganon, some Ridley. That's kind of how I play all fighting games. I don't like being bound to one thing. Huge fan of commitment in my romantic life. Not a fan of commitment when it comes to choosing fighting game mains. I just kind of play everybody, whatever I'm feeling in that moment. Oh, gosh dang it. I thought I waited long enough. I think that was a really good, like, pair of timings, but I based the second timing off the first timing, which was a little too early. Like, you saw how I almost died at that triple, right? That's too bad. Howdy, Dorgy is in the stream. That has been true several times. Welcome back, Dorgy Real. What's up, Cersei? How you doing? Yeah, Smash Ultimate's fun, and it's like, at a competitive level, it is similarly fast to Melee in terms of like APM and like general movement. Like, it's not like close. Melee still takes the lead by a significant margin, but like, if you're a spectator, if you're watching competitive Ultimate, it could look about as fast as competitive Melee, right? And some of that's definitely character dependent, but like, I'm not a huge Ultimate guy, but it is impressive how they kind of balanced all the characters with each other to make a pretty well-rounded cast, and they also balanced the casual and competitive aspects of the game pretty well, I think. And that's impressive, that's impressive. Now, Melee also had good casual play and good competitive play, right? Like, what kind of person was going to go to a party in 2002 and play Melee with a bunch of friends who had never tried it before? And some guy was just going to be, like, wave dashing and, like, wave shining out of nowhere. Like, man, this game sucks. They should make it more casual. Like, no one's going to do that. Like, I don't get how the Nintendo devs are, like, freaking so scared of people having, like, some kind of competitive advantage. Like, it can still be a party game while also having these kinds of, like, physics exploits. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, a lot of my issues with, like, the Smash scene and the Smash community and Smash Ultimate just come with, like, my issues with Nintendo as a company. Stop talking for 5 attempts, see if it helps. Then my viewers will disappear. I know the Bad Player 64s, the Kunos, the Cute Twirls, they're not going anywhere, right? Husky's definitely not going anywhere. That dude napping. But, like, I don't know, it's a crucial part of my kind of content on YouTube that I do, especially video-wise. I'm usually flapping my big gums. And it doesn't really impair my focus at all. Like, I would be dying to the same exact shit if I wasn't talking. If it were a sync-based level, I would need to shut up and focus on my timing and, you know, getting the click patterns to match with the rhythm and everything. I'll, like, be quiet for some of the harder stuff, but I'm gonna die either way. I would leave stream if it was quiet for 6 seconds, true. Someone, like, has a timer that they keep refreshing. It's like a 10-second timer. If I don't talk for 10 seconds, they leave the stream. But imagine those 10 seconds happen when I'm at, like, 90% and I beat the level, but they left right before because they're like, I can't do this. I'm too bored. This guy's just not for me. Have a good homework session, Q-Twirl. I appreciate you being here. Hope that goes well. Appreciate you being diligent with your studies and putting that first. Not enough of those people out there. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good rest of your day. Night, rather. Quite late. Gosh, damn it. If you get a new best this next run, I'm leaving. I probably would too. If I die somewhere later than 92... Oh my gosh. I think you can literally only die at 93 unless you, like... Who was it? I think it was maybe Brandon Larkin who accidentally died in between the letters of Necropolis. Yeah, it was like in between the I and the S, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was him, but somebody, like, way back in the day, it was like a somewhat influential content creator at the time. They did die at that last part. It's like 97 or something. Man, I'd be so heartbroken. I mean, it's very easy to not die there. Literally just, like, click above the letters. Don't even touch them. Don't even interact with the letters. Man, dying there hurts so bad. Not the L and the I. No, he fell off the L, then jumped after waiting a moment. Then he landed in between the L and the S instead of landing on one of those blocks. If he landed on either of them, he would have been fine, but he, like, weaved between them, and then he hit the S. What's your worst fail? That's a good question. I don't have that many crazy fails under my belt. I fluke a lot of my levels because a lot of them I, like, over practice and I underestimate my skill and then I just kind of beat it. That's how a lot of my demons have gone. Prismatic, I died quite a few times at the end. None of those were really that bad because I didn't die at Fish. And they were mostly, like, sync-based, or, like, sync-related deaths. The song would, like, kind of grow out of sync with everything else, and that just sucks so bad to have to deal with. But once I started pause buffering, the end was, like, free. The end gave me no trouble in practice, no trouble from start positions. It was only from 0 without pause buffering. I think all of my ending deaths were because I didn't pause buffer. So I died quite a few times in the 90s on Prismatic, but didn't fail on Kata, didn't fail on Fexty. That's about it. 92 times freaking 4 on Necropolis is pretty bad, but I mean, I 100% expected to die there multiple times. For a fail to really be considered a fail for me, it's got to be something I didn't see coming, you know? Or it's got to be really far into the level. Like, if I did see it coming, but it's at 99, like, yeah, that's still a pretty bad fail. Like, that hurts. I died at 98 on Speed of Light way back when I was beating that as one of my first easy demons. That last cube was just so, like, weird and threw me for a loop. I don't think I even practiced the last cube. What are my other levels that I've beaten? Kid named might know. Gotta change stream title. Gotta change stream title to 92 times 5. Ah, man. There's nothing I can do to fight those nerves. Literally fucking nothing. Nothing I can do to fight the nerves. It's literally just beat it or don't. No, I did fluke Windy Landscape. No, I kind of didn't fluke Windy Landscape. I think my best before that was like 86. I died to one of those 4-spike jumps in the cube at like 80. I forgot exactly where it is, but I wouldn't say I had failed or fluked Windy. Didn't have a fail on Kuiper, thankfully. Didn't have a fail on Deadly Club Step. Having trouble thinking of the other levels I beat. Voxius, I didn't fail. Did I? Shoot, where did I die on Voxius? I forget if I had a death past the wave on Voxius. I think I at least died to the transition, but... yeah, 97 times 2 on Prismatic. I think I died there twice. That's probably the worst fail across the board. It didn't really feel like a worst fail after I beat it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel that bad once I figured out that I literally just needed a pause buffer and then the level would be normal. Because that was freaking miserable, man. That was miserable. Like, man, I love playing this level so much. Prismatic Haze is so fun. I love the gameplay. It all syncs. It's great. And I know all the parts and I've learned everything. And then you play it from 0 and suddenly the click sync doesn't work anymore when you're at 90%. Like, that's not cool. That was freaking heartbreaking. Honestly, at this rate, I might die in 92 IRL. Maybe that's just the hand that life will deal me. I say that like it's, oh, that's the way it is on this bitch of an earth. But like, 92 is freaking old. I don't even know if I'm gonna want to be alive for that long by the time I get into like my 80s, but I would be grateful for whatever time I was given on this earth. I'd say I try like I am old, but if I did grow to be like freaking 80-something years old, I would try to treat my time like it wasn't mine to spend, you know, like, oh man, my plans of dying peacefully in my sleep at 80 or, man, it really didn't go the way I wanted, because now I'm 92 and I don't have anything to do and I'm bored and I just want to die, you know, like, I would try to look at it more optimistically of like, there's something left I need to do that I haven't done yet. Man, some people who live to be 90, like, they don't even have any, like, family members left, because most of them have died of, like, old age and stuff. Like, Gosh, that would suck. I hope you would at least have like some grandkids or great-grandkids that would be in your life and still care enough to like hang out with you sometimes. How do you win? Because you deserve it. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Time to win because I deserve it. I might get 92 times 6 because I deserve it. We'll see. At least I didn't die of the ship again. That would hurt way worse. I at least need to get a shot. Give me a shot at the last ball timings at least. Like, if I can get a shot at the last ball, I'll be happy enough. Have a good one, Kuno. You take it easy, man. Hopefully see you sometime soon. What if one of the photos on screen is actually Howdy and we just don't know it? True, true. It's the top left. I'm the woman. Sometimes it feels good to overcomplicate a straight fly. Like, there's no need to click like 12 times for one pair of one block like spike gaps, you know? I am just the chat box. Yeah. Babe, would you still love me if I was a chat box? Gosh damn it. I hate it when I tap a buffer and it just doesn't happen. Favorite block in the game, not spike, not portal, not orb, not deco, just block. Must have a hitbox. Probably gonna be a slope, in which case I'll go the 1x1 Electro Man Adventures looking slope. You know the one I'm talking about. People use it all the time because it's just like a really detailed single piece. I think those blocks are all really great. Those blocks were lifesavers when it came to decorating espresso. It didn't really stop me from spending like 140 hours decorating my 20-second part, but it did save me some time. Yeah, I knew that was death the moment I clicked it. Don't discriminate, true? I'm trying to quit. I've had a discrimination addiction for many years, trying to work it out. How consistently do you think you can spam? Not very. Maybe with a mouse would be better, but SEO device is not super consistent. Maybe I'm still getting used to that. Click consistency challenges have never been like all that fun or easy for me. It can be fun, like the right kind of click consistency in like a freaking slaughterhouse corridor. Like that's kind of rewarding. No, oh man, I think I clicked as soon as I could and it still wasn't enough. Yeah, I literally did. I literally clicked as soon as I could and it wasn't enough. So if you click too early into the cube portal, you'll be too high and even a buffer will not get you over that triple. That sucks. Huge fan of deaths that like don't even feel like my fault, but are. Like, I hate dying to a click where you didn't even mess up the click that you died to, you messed up the click before, or like 2 clicks before, or 3 clicks before. Like, that is the worst feeling in the game. Because, like, once that click happens, it's just like, all right, you're probably going to die, but you just don't know it yet. So have a good 3 clicks going forward before your hopes and dreams are crushed. Life goes like slow motion whenever you mess up a click like that. Now it's impossible to save the attempt, but you still have to play it out. It's like someone shooting a bullet at you, but your life goes slow motion, so all you can do is watch it come towards you, and there's no hope of like getting out of the way. Sora AI is now up for free. Top 10 things I do not care about whatsoever. The last person, maybe not the last person, but one of the last people to like make AI generated like videos for any reason would probably be me. Like I'm just so against the blurring lines of like reality and AI generated footage. I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear about it. When did I make an AI generated video? When did I do that? Like 3 years ago with Chaggle, we did a video where we typed extreme demon names into a prompt. And then tried to guess the level on the list based on what image came out. Oh, Thursday. Yep, I did generate that video. Cersei knows. That's great. I would like to. Would anyone like to clue me in on the AI video that I generated? Favorite emoji? I like the pray emoji. I use that one probably the most. You were being stupid. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, if there's anyone who has a memory of things that I've done to, like, call me on my shit, it would be you. So you can understand the confusion here. I want nothing to do with AI-generated videos. At least, like, making them. And then you're like, haha, actually, you see. On the 5th of February, 2023, you actually made a crucial error in your logic and your morality by generating this video, and you posted it in the memes channel of your Discord. At 7:32 p.m. I just owned you. That's something you would say. Ugh. That's true, that's true. I did laugh at an AI-generated video of chiropractors, where every single time it looked like it was about to be a normal video of like someone's like hip cracking or something, and then they would just like chuck the grandma into the wall. And then they'd be like, oh, that's the spot, oh, that felt good. Like, I don't like the fact that it's AI generated, but just that as a hypothetical scenario of you tell your grandma who's been having like hip pains to go to a chiropractor, and then the chiropractor's like, all right, man, well, I'm just gonna sit you down here and I'm gonna press firmly on your shoulder blade right here, and we'll just get to it. And then he throws the grandma into the wall, like breaking a giant hole in the wall. The grandma's like, oh, that felt better, thank you, young man. Like, I was conflicted about laughing at that before I just let the hypothetical take over, you know? And then, like, what's his name? Like, Ricky Berwick or whatever his name is. I forgot exactly what his name is. But, man, he was in there for some reason, getting, like, some chiropractic stuff done. And he just chucked him into a wall. It was great. Also, hello, kid named. Oh, he's muted. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. balance your audio a little bit. Say something. That's fine. I can do it anyway. Okay, try saying something now.
Hello?
That's pretty good.
Alright. Sorry, I'm in my car.
Oh, no worries. What's up, Kimberly Schwab? Welcome in.
My fellow VOD watcher.
True, yeah, Kimberly Schwab is a huge fan of watching VODs. One of the, like, 4 people that consistently, like, oh, I missed that stream. That's okay, because it's literally uploaded for people who missed it, so let me watch it.
Yeah.
I get lots of comments and Discord messages being like, gosh damn it, I missed the Howdy stream, it's gone forever, I'm dying to know what happens, but oh well. Like, I have news for you, none of those negative feelings are necessary, because it's literally on my channel.
Yeah. I only have, like, one issue with, like, I guess the 4-month stretch where daylight savings is not in effect.
Yeah, true.
That being, like, I feel like having the sun be very prominent in my windshield while I'm, like, in the city in the beginning of my drive home is a little more scary than it being very prominent in my windshield when I'm, like, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. What's up, Cole? Welcome in, man. Been watching the channel for a while. Appreciate it. Welcome to your very first stream. I've been sucking ass at Necropolis for a while. Died at 92 for my 5th time today. I'm hoping to die at 93 0 times. Gosh damn it, I can't do the triple spikes. What rating is this level? It's like a mid-tier insane demon that is not like 8-star. I don't know how new you are to the community. Maybe you did actually believe this, or like you could have believed this is an 8-star. Don't expect anything special. What the hell, Kimberly Schwab? It's like, hey, it's my first time in a stream. Kimberly Schwab's like, well, don't expect to have any fun around here. This guy sucks.
Oh, I think he was talking about, the chat.
Oh. Well, don't sell yourself long.
I do feel, having watched, like, a couple of other streams recently from, like, other streamers, that this chat is probably better than the average stream chat online.
Yeah, I would agree.
I wouldn't say it's better by, like, a mile.
I think,
it's better by, like, a few meters or something.
When I do, like, my level request streams and stuff, those stream chats are about on par with, like, average YouTube shit. But generally, it's a bit above average. Most of the people who consistently stop by, regardless of what I'm streaming, are closely knit enough to be enjoyable. What time zones are we in? We were just talking about that, how some people just find it so interesting that, like, people live in different time zones and, like, it's not the same time for everybody. I don't know, I found that interesting, like, once for, like, 15 minutes, and then I was like, yeah, I get how this works.
Yeah. Howdy and I are both in Central Standard Time, though.
Isn't it called CDT for, like, the other portion of the year?
Yes.
That, I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not the biggest fan of it either, but...
And I have to, like, double check,
oh, well.
hey, is it CST or CDT right now? Like, they probably get the picture either way, but...
Yeah. It's 2:13 a.m. for you? Are you Turkish, by chance?
That ball at 50 is unironically so fun. That click pattern's great. Gosh damn it. I expected to go way higher because I thought I did the same thing I did last time where I clicked too early. I
So if you
maybe
die
could have
at
buffered and been
69
okay.
or 70.
Yeah, I died at 70 again.
Yeah.
I will beat this level, no matter how long it takes. I'm gonna do it. If I have to freaking quit and come back in 2 years, I'll do that too.
I like to imagine like a 56. Well, I mean, I don't like to imagine it. I'd rather you beat it now, but
I would also like to beat it now. This level doesn't look fun at all. Yeah. Yeah. Its balancing is horrible. Most of the hard stuff is in the last 30%, or like the last 34 to be more precise. There's a couple hard things at the very beginning, and then a couple of hard things around like 60 or like 50 or so. But yeah, most of the hard stuff is at the very end, which makes it very like tedious and grindy.
as far as like timing based 1.8 super hard levels go, I think it could be way worse.
What the hell is a solar plexus, by the way? I forgot. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I love people just asking about random shit. It's honestly like one of my favorite types of comments.
It's very refreshing to know that people think about things other than like what's your hardest, you know?
Your solar plexus is, I think, like the nerves in like your upper abdomen. I could be wrong there, but like sort of in the middle of your torso, like behind your stomach.
Interesting. I always understood it to just be like a region around your lower sternum that can affect your like breathing and your like diaphragm and everything if it gets like impacted too heavily.
It can affect your breathing because it's like pretty much on your diaphragm, but it's just a network of nerves, so if it affects your breathing, it's because your brain can't communicate with your diaphragm as well as it normally would. I don't know, I'm not a medical expert, but like
imagine a text history between your brain and your lungs being like, hey, can you inhale? Yep. Hey, can you exhale? Yep. And then one day, like the lungs just get ghosted.
I learned something about how like AI chatbots work somewhat recently that I found kind of funny and unintuitive.
What's
in
that?
that the way that they like memorize your chat logs, the like chatbots themselves to seem like they remember everything you've told them, is actually by whenever you send a message to them, it'll infer the query as your entire chat history.
Oh,
plus
wow.
the message you just sent. So you can go in and edit the shit that the chatbot tells you in the query if you open the API and just make it fucking freak the fuck out.
Wow, interesting. Okay. I do not plan on using a chatbot
like,
anytime soon, but
I saw somebody like ask a chatbot, I don't remember which one, like how to quit smoking, and it gave like its normal fucking cookie cutter milquetoast response.
Damn it! Oh my god!
And then the guy went and edited it to like change one of its suggestions to say like smoke something else, and like just put in a bunch of fucking hard drugs in its suggestion.
I did catch my wife talking to a howdy chatbot, trying to convince the chatbot to like kill itself or something. Like jump off a cliff, I think is what she was trying to get it to do. Like, I don't know how she got the chatbot to like claim that it was me, but it didn't even like mimic any of my behavior or anything. It was literally just claiming to be howdy and like talking completely normally otherwise. None of its behaviors were unique to like something I would do or say. Character AI, I think that's what it was.
Yeah. So dumb.
Gosh fucking damn it, dude. I hate that jump. Ugh, so many of my deaths are like transition based, which is not fun at all.
I got an ad on YouTube for a fucking AI girlfriend somewhat recently.
I get those all the time. I hate it so much.
Likewise, like I could not imagine that shit. Like imagine somebody actually fucking downloads that. They like just finished talking to their chatbot girlfriend to go watch some videos, and then they get an ad for their chatbot girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like imagining that situation is like how I imagine like porn addicts feel whenever they get like an ad on their video and remember that people are like profiting off of their loneliness.
Yeah. They probably have been suppressing those feelings and are very unself-aware.
Oh, well, I mean, almost definitely. That's like how addiction works, is those things become like non-factors. Nonetheless.
What's up, little corny cob? How you doing? Guess what? You got a new roach.
New roach. Dude, finding a cockroach in the house is always like annoying to me.
Absolutely.
Because it was nowhere near as annoying in like the stretch of time I was living with like people other than my mom and sister for it. But those two are both very afraid of roaches. And I swear people that are afraid of roaches are like the most fucking boy who cried wolf people ever.
92 times 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you weren't affecting me at all. It's just me
Okay.
sucking at being far on this level. Continue.
Like people who are afraid of roaches are just the most like boy who cried wolf people ever. They'll find a bug that means them like no harm whatsoever and is probably cleaner than their big fat potholes they call mouths are. And then they like need to make it everybody's problem other than their own.
That is true.
Like they need everybody else to try to kill the fucking cockroach, and then if they can't do it, like if they miss the cockroach, God forbid, then that person's the one that's like a fucking pussy. It's unbelievable. Like it's a cockroach. Like it's not gonna hurt you.
Cockroach extermination culture.
As far as I know, only one person has like actually died from a cockroach before, and it was the person's fault. So,
I didn't think that was possible.
they swallowed a bunch of live ones in some dumb competition, and they tried crawling back up their esophagus, and he choked to death.
Oh. Yep, that sounds about right. Play stupid games.
Yeah. Dude, play stupid games, win stupid prizes is such a funny fucking remark.
I've been enjoying it lately.
Just saying that in response to people telling you about shit that just wasn't their fault at all. It's like the best thing ever.
Oh my gosh. You got a new car. Nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, that is huge. Congratulations. How's your recovery coming along, little corny cob? Wow. That was great. Let's get a round of applause for that life that I just lived and how awesome it was. And my dad loves spiders. I despise them.
Injured
It's
too. I
annoying,
thought it was
so.
just Orion Shepherd.
No, they both got injured. A recovery from what your work incident from like a year ago. I'm just wondering if that's all like squared away now. It was a while ago, but I mean, from what I heard about the injury, it's probably still having some kind of effect on your life. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so lucky that like the worst work-related injury I've ever had was like pulling my groin.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. When do I usually stream? I don't really have like a schedule. Unfortunately, my life is a little bit too crazy with lots of depending factors for me to have like a consistent schedule. I try to stream once on the weekend, sometimes once in the week, occasionally twice in the week. Just kind of whenever I'm not swamped with editing work. But you can join the Howdy Discord if you'd like to keep in touch. There's a stream notifications role, so I'll ping you whenever I go live. Been healed for a long time. That's good. That's good.
I don't get Discord notifications about your videos or streams anymore because I got rid of those roles on my account because I wanted to just have my 2 roles. But then of course I still have right hand man, which I kind of want to get rid of, but I also don't.
Interesting confliction. Well, whatever you decide, I will support it. The keeping or the banishing of right hand man. No, gosh damn it. It feels so good to click with the sync there, but that freaking kills me. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get you an invite link.
I guess the ideal thing is that you give my like current role all of the same permissions as right hand man, and then just get rid of right hand man on me. But I don't know. If that's a hassle for like next to no reason, then I understand.
Oh, when it's cold, your pinky freezes faster than your other fingers? Interesting. Oh gosh, that sucks though. It's gotta be some kind of like... Maybe your nerves didn't like heal properly and now they experience like temperature differentials in varying ways. Something like that. I don't even know if I would notice if one of my fingers got colder than the other. They're like always cold. Oh, my leg is falling asleep right now. Please don't like get far this attempt. I could just adjust my leg, but that would also probably kill me.
The only like parts of my body that are very sensitive to temperature at all are my ears.
Yeah, ears and nose and fingers for me.
Very common.
Okay, cool. Have a good one, Cersei. Appreciate you hanging out. You have a good rest of your day. Does anyone else fingers turn completely white within 10 seconds of getting cold? Verily, says Kimberly Schwab. That's a good word. Good job, Kimberly Schwab.
I mean, I'm also not white, though, I guess.
I am very, very white, and my skin turns even more pale when I'm very cold. It's like the blood just leaves my fingers like, you know what? I don't know. Let's move south for the winter.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? You certainly may. Like, why did I just die there? That's a great question. I have no answer. I think I know what my problem is. I know I'm dying to that ball. I'm not using my texture pack ball. I'm using a vanilla ball. The curse of the vanilla ball. It got me, dude.
It's in like the mid-70s out right now, and it feels kind of weird.
Like you'd prefer it to be warmer? It feels weird?
Maybe a little bit. Just 'cause like, it's also a little overcast.
No! Oh, what? I think I buffered the blue too early. That's such a dumb death. I literally did the two hard ones, but...
I also can't ask much more of November, I suppose.
Yeah, true. Give me a gameplay recommendation to put in my level. Make it bad gameplay, please. Why would you do that? Make good gameplay. Good gameplay is much better, I think.
Here's my suggestion. Message Icosa. I think he can help with that.
Ooh, message Icosa. It'll hook you up. Corny Cop, thank you so much for the 2, man. I appreciate that. Boom! Donation!
Dude, that shit was so funny last night.
I'm able to laugh about it a little bit more now, but wasn't a whole lot of laughing yesterday. What's up, Shigo? Welcome in. How you doing? I died at 92 2 extra times today. I have now switched to my texture pack ball, which I hope was why I was dying, because I was using a vanilla ball before.
That is definitely why you were dying.
And someone said, hey, I have a question. Can I ask a question? And they didn't ask the question after I gave them permission. Like, sure. Alright, I'll be here.
Never mind. That's another thing that used to happen all the time in Hunter's live streams. That was like one of their genres of brain rot, is they'd go in and ask, can I ask a question? And then he'd say yes, and then they'd go, okay, I'm about to ask the question, and then they wouldn't ask it.
I'm about to ask, here it comes, are you ready? I hate dying there so much, bro. I'm using a Sayo device to jump. Like a $30 little thing with 3 buttons on it. With customizable latency, by the way, so I highly recommend it over any mouse that I know of. If you can find a mouse with customizable latency, maybe go with that, but that sounds like it'd be way more expensive than something like this. I got this for like 30 bucks.
That and it's harder to click with your wrist on a mouse.
I still don't click with my wrist. I hold my Sayo device like it's a mouse and I just click with my finger. My wrist is doing very little, contrary to what a lot of Sayo device players do. There we go. Don't buffer so early this time. You may ask the question. You still have permission. I'm still waiting. Gosh damn it. Opinions on 0.5 speed waves. Sure. I like my waves a little faster in the 2 times speed range. I think 2 times speed is the best speed in the game. If I could only do 1 speed, I would do that.
I think if I could only do 1 speed, I would do 1x, honestly.
That would be my runner-up. I wouldn't do only 3 times speed, or only slow, or only 4. The only options I have are only 1 or 2.
I think I would go 1x, then 2x, then slow, then 3, then 4.
I'd probably go 2, 1, 3, slow, 4.
That's fair.
If I zoom out enough with like camera effect, I can kind of make my level sight readable despite being 3 times speed for parts that I want to be slow and chill. If that makes sense. What's up, Gemma? Welcome in. Also, Tint, hello? I saw you said Necropolis by Nubis or something like that. One time.
Yeah, but I feel like slow speed just affords you so much more, like, creative liberty with the way that you make your structures than any other speed.
That's true. And, like, people made lots of levels before speed changes were a thing, so it feels right for the one-time speed to be, like, the one you would choose.
Yeah.
Because the game has been that before. People have made all sorts of levels. There were only one consistent speed at one-time speed, but I don't know how many levels have been made where there was only one speed of like 2 or 3 or 4 or slow. I guess slow is not that interesting. It's like hatred and stuff like that. That seems like something so dumb that no one would even bother thinking about it.
The impossible level that got me into impossible levels uses only slow speed.
Mm-hmm.
That being Disquietude by Thicket.
That seems a little bit more compatible with like impossible style gameplay than faster speeds. In like a charming way, I guess. I wouldn't find a 4 times speed only impossible level like nearly as charming as a slow one.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is all the 4 times speed levels that are like super heavy on the 4 times speed are usually like 60 to 80% of the level is 4 times speed. It's never the whole thing.
Yeah. Death Corridor is the best impossible level. Death Corridor is the like ICDX of impossible levels for me. I love it so much.
disagree.
I can't say it's the best, because, like, some people make freaking crazy impossible levels with, like, the most creative gameplay in Deco I've ever seen. But Death Corridor is undeniably my favorite.
I don't know about the most creative Deco I've ever seen, but...
I've seen some impossible levels with quite creative Deco. I'm not saying that about Death Corridor.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree that a lot of them are creative, but I feel like a lot of the levels that have, like, the most creative Deco I've ever seen are just random demon levels with, like, a 5-digit download number.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Like Hot Dog Redux.
Such as... Yeah, dude. I love that level. Or such as my favorite rated level in the game, as of right now, which is Neurostasis by Kiwi Penguin.
Ooh. Send a picture of the new car on Discord. Let's go check that out.
Featured level with like 40,000 downloads, and it's like one of the coolest effect levels I've ever seen.
That looks nice. I can't tell what brand that is. I can't tell what the logo is. Maybe like a Mazda or something. Looks good though. Looks good. And thank you for the 2 more. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think like a little white sedan is definitely something you can't go wrong with.
Yeah.
I want to be a Death Corridor Z Victor one day. No, like you can totally do it, but that is such a shitty remake of Death Corridor. That's like my least favorite version of Death Corridor that's been made. Gosh, like the one version that like was verified by a pretty popular top player at the time, being Sunix, is the one that I hate the most. Like, gosh, the gameplay in there is so bad. It took everything like fun and charming and
version was
ruined
still
it.
around and a top player went for that. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think Chaotic Jumper's version is charming. It might be one of the least creative impossible levels, but I think it's still charming.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I'd say there's a part. Chaotic Jumper's Death Corridor.
Oh, new Death Corridor by Dorami is pretty fun. Nerf version. Oh, yeah, the extension is dick.
No,
That's true.
No, it's not.
You don't put extensions on levels when they're not yours. That's kind of my philosophy there. Like, you would never catch me doing, like, the Cataclysm extension by me. Like, absolutely not.
Well, I mean, there's no need to do a Cataclysm extension either.
The Fexty extension by me. That is some shit I would do, actually.
Yeah. No. Because, like, I've seen a couple of, like, decent-looking extensions to other levels before. Like, somebody made, like, a full version of Congregation, and it looked kind of cool.
That sounds like
But,
it has some promise.
It's Congregation, so, like, you know, well, a little bit of promise, but, like, imagining playing Congregation's pre-drop at, like, 35% instead of at 0 is just the worst thing ever.
Yeah, true. I didn't know it was that kind of extension.
No, like, it is a full version, like the entire song.
Congregation prequel. Gosh damn it. I clicked too fast, clicked too slow, can't get it. The slow wave and fast wave have the same physics. I mean, wave has no physics. It goes up and then it goes down. It's the only game mode that's the same exact, like, physically across all the speeds. Have no fear.
Well, I don't know if it was fixed, but I think Robtop at some point made the wave go like 44.9 something degrees instead of 45, but like...
Oh. It's terrible news.
Even still, it has no physics.
Yeah. That's why I think it's the easiest game mode. Often the community will make very difficult gameplay for it, but whenever I'm in a wave part, I feel like I have so much control. There's no, like, gravity. There's no gravity that can throw me, like, any weird curveballs, you know? If I die in a wave part, unless it's, like, a really shitty transition, it's like, that was undeniably my fault. My understanding of the part was just wrong. No outside influences were, like, affecting my gameplay. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I feel like I have to say that either Cube or Spider is the easiest game mode.
Those are my runner-ups for sure. Spider and then Cube in that order, I think.
I have a hard time calling Wave the easiest when your release timings matter with it, and they don't for some other game modes.
That's true. That's true.
But, like, Wave is definitely, like, the least interesting game mode and most sight-readable game mode.
Agreed. I think Ship is definitely the hardest. I don't think there's any debating that, really. It's Wave with the, like, release thing you have to worry about, and the gravity thing you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Like, it has, like, the kind of volatility in its trajectory that, like, you would expect from Swing, but now you have to worry about releases as well. Like, a Ship is intimidating to me. Put a hard ship part in your level with, like, crazy ship control, timings and stuff, like, I'm done.
I think Ship is definitely the hardest, and then, like, Robot and Swing, I guess, would be the runners-up.
I would agree with that. I forget how hard Robot is as well.
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing is, on a literal level, I feel like Robot has, like, the highest skill ceiling. Just nobody goes there, like, ever.
Yeah, that's probably true. A lot more people are more interested in things like Ship and Wave for exploring the skill ceilings.
And I'm not talking, like, nullscapes either. Like, that is so far from the hypothetical.
I know, no kidding, man.
Like, I don't know, I don't mean to, like, mention my own level, but, like, the 3-second robot parts and How Do You Never Clear are, like, the hardest parts of the level by a mile, other than maybe the duel.
Yeah, it's true. Even the hardest robot level in the game is just kind of scratching the surface of what you can do and how hard it can be.
Yeah, like, the shit just looks like a platformer level, but in classic mode. And that's even true for, like, a lot of the ship-heavy levels, too. Like, I don't know, like, you look at the beginning of Thinking Space 2, and, like, it has undoubtedly hard ship gameplay, but that is nowhere near as hard as ship can be.
Very true.
And you can refer to a level that was, like, actually verified for that, one that I mention a lot, being My Backyard.
Hate those jumps. Yeah, My Backyard is crazy. Ooh, I'm about to play Fallout 4. Good job. You're doing something right, man. I've been wanting to stream Fallout 4 for a while on the channel. I hope I can get around to it before the end of the year, but there's not a whole lot of time left, and Necropolis is kind of sucking up all my streaming time lately.
Fallout 4 was, like, one of the only Fallout games I've actually played.
I played that one a good bit. I think that was maybe the first one I played, and then I did 3 in New Vegas, which is my favorite. Haven't played 76, or... I think there's another one. I don't know, actually.
I have not played 76. I've only played the original Fallout and Fallout 4.
I haven't played either of the, like, top-down ones.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Plants vs. Zombies? Never played a PvZ game. They look pretty cool, though, from what I've seen.
The first PvZ game and the first 2 Garden Warfare games are good. Everything else is bad. That's about how I feel about Plants vs. Zombies.
No, gosh damn it, 83. That kind of sucks, because you can almost just hold the entire time and be okay, but I jumped kind of early for those quad spikes, which means I had to let go just a little bit. Too bad. My freaking, like, death tally at the end of this is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like 400 deaths past 66.
It's like some fucking original thinking space shit.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Pretty similar balancing as well.
I almost feel that, no. I mean, it's somewhat, like, it's similar thematically, but Thinking Space's balancing is just way worse, I think.
Who's the fella you're calling with? That's my friend and moderator, Kid Named. Maybe you've seen him in the chat a time or two.
Also known as Name Kidded.
That's very true.
And a long list of other previous usernames, but
Yours, the Monkey
Name
Gorge.
Kidded and Kid Named are the most important ones right now. Yours is like the only other somewhat important one. All of the other ones are just old.
'92 again. Different 92 though. New best technically by like 0.1%. I'm trying so hard.
Did you die to the third one? Or
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, the little spike of the third one.
Alright.
This is my Fexty wave. Practice it maybe, you have no idea how little that would help me. Like, it is all, like, nerves and my eyes sucking ass at visualizing timings. Like, that's literally the kind of gameplay I suck the most at when I am the most nervous. Like, it is the perfectly crafted gameplay to make me suck at it. That's kind of why it's so important to me that I beat this level, because it's kind of the antithesis of what I'm good at. Which is why I kind of view this as, like, my fourth hardest right now. It's probably not harder than ICDX, but it feels really close right now.
Harder. It is not harder. You also beat ICDX in 2.1.
That's true,
you
yeah.
didn't. I'm full of shit.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't?
No, you didn't.
Oh, wait, no, because that was right after I got married. Yeah, never mind.
Oh,
That was like a year into 2.2.
I just lied out my ass.
What did I beat in 2.1? Was it only Prismatic? I thought I beat, like, at least Kata in 2.1.
No, Kata came after ICDX.
Yeah, because that was, like,
Kata was at the
end of
beginning of this
2024.
year. Yeah. You beat Biden Circles in 2020. No, you beat that in 23.
That's true.
And you also beat Prismatic in 23. So yeah, I think ICDX was it.
Oh, no, gosh damn it. What happened there? Oh, that was so weird. I clicked, like, the frame I entered the ship portal, so I went way too high. That's too bad. You got 73 on Thinking Space a long time ago, never went further? Yeah, that sounds about right for Tint. Goodness gracious.
Did you ever die to 69 when you were going for 73?
That's a good question.
Because I know when Atomic verified it, his death distribution was, like, fucking ridiculous. I think he died at 69 like over 300 times verifying it.
That's crazy. Yeah, did you die at 69 like 30 times before eventually getting 73? Maybe we can start placing bets of like how many 92 deaths I'm gonna have. Oh, I forgot to update stream title. Did that for this run.
Thinking Space is such a funny fucking play. I love the club step monster that drops in from the fucking sky at like 22 in that first shit.
What the motherfucker? Shut up. My SEO device buttons are so sensitive, and 2 of them are bound to X and Z, so when I was changing stream title, my mouse was barely nudging one of my buttons. And that made it spam X in my stream title. Like, I do not want those to be there, believe it or not. 92 times 7 times. It's a really difficult math equation.
You weren't too lazy to check them, but you're too lazy to change them. That makes sense, I guess.
Interesting. This guy just says this is the run every time. You have no idea how many times I have died past the ball. Yeah. He fluked a 69 click on thinking space. That's crazy. Your stream might be pretty delayed, Tin. We asked that a while ago. Unless you were just busy and couldn't get around to messaging right away, but you might want to click that little live
that like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, we did? Why am I just now seeing
Yeah.
it? Maybe my stream is delayed.
At this rate, you're gonna end up going for the world record for most 92s before completion. That's how I read messages every time somebody capitalizes the first letter of every word.
Every single word, yeah. What school did you go to that taught you that's how it's done? Gosh, I just want another shot at the ball. Ugh. I beat it so many times in practice, but with the nerves and everything, it's just fucking impossible. I was really hoping I would beat it the first time I got to it with my texture pack ball. Jumping from deadlock to bloodbath on an impulse. I don't think this impulse is gonna last very long, but whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah. See, whenever somebody says they're going for like a jump, I feel like I have the most faith in people that say that if they just pick like random fucking levels. Because then that's at least like an ounce of early indication that they actually care about the level they're going for.
Yeah. A lot of people just jump to things like Bloodbath and Slaughterhouse and Tartarus and whatnot just because of how it would sound as an achievement to their friends or whatever.
Yeah, they're like...
Or like community validation.
Jumping from Bloodbath to Silent Clubstead.
I'm jumping from Prismatic Haze to Aeternus. Wish me luck. Ding!
Yeah, like... There will be like one person in history that will actually say that and actually make good progress on it and care.
Like that guy who jumped from Toe 2 to Tidal Wave and he has it in like 3 runs.
Yeah, like that sort of situation.
I guess if you can back it up, go for it, but I just think
I don't know if that dude did 2 million attempts on Tidal Wave yet.
Oh gosh, really? I can't imagine having that much motivation to play anything, let alone a top 4 demon. I consistently get an itch on like my cheek when I get this far. Oh, it's back. Only closer to my lip now. That's fun. Cool. Jumping from a medium to an insane isn't crazy, no. Because, like, if your hardest was B and you went for Windy Landscape, that is completely doable. Jumping from B to Necropolis is something I would heavily advise against, unless you're just freaking killer at ball timings.
And really care about, like, Neptune, I guess.
If you're gonna jump, make decent progress before you announce it, so you don't end up looking stupid if you drop it. This is fun. I like this.
I know, right? It's pretty good pastime.
That's a valid statement too, but just the capitalization of every first letter of every word makes it like I can't take it seriously.
I miss that's my third favorite pastime bit. I think that's one of the funnier jokes that's come up with.
I can't say I remember that very well.
I'd say that like anytime somebody suggests some really stupid use of their time, and then if they ask what my first and second favorite pastimes are, my second favorite pastime is hydroplaning, and my very favorite pastime is driving through puddles and splashing the homeless.
What you have done here has made God very happy. That's a good question. Like, I don't know what the hardest level I've beaten in practice is, but Tidal Wave is pretty impressive. Good job, Kimberly Schwab. I think I've probably done like Tartarus in practice or something. That's probably about as hard as I've done. Because at one point, there's just no point. I'm gonna pump like 1,000 attempts into a practice run of this level, not play it ever again. And I guess even if I do end up going for it, I just have 1,000 attempts for no reason because I practiced it 6 years ago. You know.
The hardest level I have in practice is either Disquietude or Chaotic Jumper's Death Award.
Oh, maybe like Voxgen would be harder than Tartarus.
I don't think old Voxgen is harder than Tartarus.
Oh my gosh.
I find it really funny that Icosa's hardest in practice might unironically be 1.7.
Yeah, probably. I remember trying to do Kata when my hardest was like Supersonic and getting my ass beat, even though it's not that crazy. Yeah, Supersonic to Kata is like, that's totally a jump that people did back in the day, and maybe you're still doing now, but yeah, that's still a significant jump, and they test different kinds of game modes and skills and stuff.
The whole experience of watching him play 1.7 was one of the funniest things I've ever been a part of in a Discord call, I think.
Yeah, that sounds pretty funny. That sounds a lot more enticing after last night.
It took him a whole hour, and he turned on his camera after like 35 minutes and lit me off every time he got to a new part.
This definitely sounds more enticing now after last night. Middle finger, middle finger, middle finger.
Ruined your fucking life last night.
Yeah, we still gaming. Welcome back, Acropolis. That was what turned me off of jumping. At BadPlayer64, you should reword that. Oh, I totally get it though. The biggest jump I've ever done is definitely Biden circles to Prismatic Haze, which is like a mid-tier insane to like a mid-tier extreme. But even that's not like that crazy.
A really big jump. I'd say it's like about as significant as like the aforementioned. Like if you were to jump from B to Biden circles, I feel like that would be only a little bit bigger of a jump than your jump from Biden circles to Prismatic.
Yeah, that's valid.
I kind of agree, Bad Player 64, but like, I feel like the difficulty of extremes is a little bit different. It's like, I feel like there's like more than just low, mid, and high tier for extremes.
Fuck yeah! Oh my gosh, finally!
I
Yes!
feel like it's more,
Oh, yes!
more of like a low tier, mid tier, high.
Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, that last attempt was fucked up. I almost died so many places. The ship into the last ball of the corridor part, I got so close to dying there. It's like 76 or something. Oh, gosh. Damn it. That feels good.
Shut up, Name Kid. I have the stream pod because I have him on my radio.
No, dude, he blessed my attempt. For, I think
If I
that's...
unpause the stream, you guys would be hearing the stream twice. I didn't know he was far.
Oh my gosh. Well, obviously it doesn't matter. Victory donation. Thank you, little corny cob, for the 2. Appreciate it. Glad you were here, man. Glad all you were here. Let's do an attempt count, and let's take a look at my death tally, because holy shit, this level gave me a lot of problems. Oh my gosh. Okay, I died at 2%, 280
Over,
times.
under, 150.
I died at 4%, 336 times. 9%, 112. 1741 times. I think that's probably... shoot, what is that? Is that part at the ball after the triple click? 29? I died there 12 times. That's probably the first triple after the memory cube. 47, 22 times. 50, 32 times. 53, 46 times. 67, 24 times. 68, 14 times. 69, 16 times. 92, 7 times. Yep. 89, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81. I literally died to like every single percent in the 80s.
That's not nearly as many deaths that far as I was expecting, actually.
Yeah, it did feel like more than it was. Bad Player 64 with the 2. Thank you. Glad you beat it. Cause I gotta go. Okay, appreciate it. That was good timing then. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day. Serzi with the 2 victory donation. Thank you. Appreciate it. Man, you guys are awesome. Okay, attempt count 2866 on the actual level, and Necro 3178. Hold on. 2866, 3178, just so I don't remember, or don't forget. I don't want to remember these numbers. It'd actually be really awesome if I had to keep looking and checking. Okay, 2866 plus 3178 equals 6,044 attempts. I'm pretty sure I lost a few hundred to data corruptions years and years ago, because like I said, I've been playing this for literally 10 years trying to beat it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, probably neighborhood of 6,500 attempts would be a more accurate guess. Ugh. That has taken me more attempts than all but 2 levels. Prismatic Haze obviously number 1 at like 13k, I think, and then ICDX was 7k. So that was almost as much as ICDX. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my gosh. Finally beat Necropolis. If I like hated myself, I probably could have beaten this in like 2018. Like that could have been like a pretty feasible jump for me to do at that time, because I had the level in 2 runs in 2018. But gosh, man, maybe back in 2018 before I was streaming, maybe the stars would have aligned for my like nerves or whatever, because I wouldn't have been streaming. Maybe I just would have fluked it back in 2018. Would have taken me like 2k. Okay, it is time to change the stream title, finally. Okay, Necropolis, 100%, exclamation point times 4, disease in parentheses. Alright, now let's go ahead and do our spinny wheel to get our next level. It will not be Cyber Chaos. I don't think I want to go back to that anytime soon.
Somebody said their guess was lit views. I think my guess would be the realistic.
Oh, dude, the realistic would be so cool to get as a break after all that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we are in Wheel Land. It's my favorite land. It's one of my top 5 favorite lands. Okay, hold on one second. Not that many levels left. I think worst case scenario, we get Secret Box. Secret Box, I believe, is the hardest level so far. Colorful Overnight could have some more issues as well. There's a duel at the end that sucks ass. Everything else about it I really like, though, so I think I can probably put up with it. Well, I gotta rename this window capture.
Overnight is not a very good level.
No, it's not. It's sadly a level that I feel a nostalgic gravitation towards.
I feel like that's one of the slightly newer levels that you feel nostalgia for.
Colorful Overnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh gosh. Yeah, some people look at Firewall on my wheel and like, why did you put Firewall on there? It's a top 3 demon. And I'm like, no, not quite. Okay, let's do it. Let's spin it. What are we getting? Okay, alright. Sure. Let me edit stream title. I got the Furious.
Oh.
I hate this level so much. This level sucks so bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I obviously knew the risk. I put it on here, but like, damn, Novel Boy gameplay is not what I'm feeling right now. But I just beat Necropolis, so I kind of feel like I can take on the world just a little bit. Let's do it. It's definitely going to be a break, regardless of how good or bad it is.
Yeah, it is one of the easier levels that's left. But
it is 2 minutes. One of the longest levels on my list. Okay. Let's do it. Have a good one, Bad Player 64. Glad you made it for the completion. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for the dono. I appreciate that. Oh, man. I really don't want to do this first cue at the beginning of every attempt. It's so bad. Maybe it's a little better in 2.2. I don't know. I was dying to bugs left and right when I was trying to go for this. Okay. Successfully did the first cue. Like, this level kind of has a cool thing going on. Novel Boy gameplay has the right idea. Like, its heart is in the right place. It has the energy of a level that was made in, like, 2 days, though. You know what I'm saying? At least, like, the gameplay feels like it was made in 2 days. Some of the decos kind of... Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Also, the song is stupid, and I don't like it. It's like a little bit charmingly stupid. Try to build it down to something. Starting every drop attempt with a :3.
It's like a step above starting every drop attempt, like a shot of hard liquor.
Yeah, true. I'd have similar chances of beating the level, I think.
It's like starting every drop attempt like half a microgram of methamphetamine. More realistically.
Luckily, I don't really have to do a whole lot of learning here. Really? Are we dying there? Alright.
What is the easiest demon? Probably V times 6.
Yeah, that one's very easy. A lot of people took it so seriously when I said the Nightmare is the easiest demon in my Buffing the Nightmare video. Like, I was mostly, like, speaking in hyperbole.
It is one of the easiest, but it's definitely not the easiest. Like, a level's gotta be super fucking easy to be a tier 1 on the GDDL.
Yeah.
I think the easiest...
Gosh, the UFOs suck so bad.
Easy demon that has like real gameplay might be Dyson by polarizing. At least that's the easiest one that comes to mind.
Oh, come on. Ah, gosh, these jumps
Like
are just
that
lined up
level
so poorly.
I think that level could like actually be a 6-star.
That duel is fun. Yeah, I feel like the Nightmare could easily be a 6. I look at some demons that are like a 1, and I'm like, I can kind of see why people thought this was a demon back then. I don't feel that way about the Nightmare, though. Like, even for its own standards of its own era, I'm like, why was this a demon? Maybe just the Nightmare style of gameplay is something that I find easier than other people.
Maybe, I think the Nightmare, more realistically, would be like a 7-star, maybe an 8-star.
Yes, yeah, I can agree with 7. I'm gonna be playing this on a copyable, and then I'll just no-clip the level when I beat it, because this shit needs to die. This right here, no sir. Let's see, I don't want to delete those in case some of them are important, but if we make them all touch triggers, what does this do? What does this look like? I don't want to deal with that. Ouch! Okay, so what is happening there? I think maybe these are the triggers I need to be getting rid of. Does it really share the same layer as the blocks themselves? Come on. Come on, Novel Boy. Let's not do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I think these just change the gameplay, but the flash is what happens in between that I want to get rid of. Yeah, this is fine. I can put up with this, no problem. Cool. All right, cool. Who's on the phone? That's my friend and stream moderator, Kid Named, otherwise known as Name Kidded. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just start position it up. Where do I want to go from? Let's see. Let's just do this to the end. See what we can do. Yeah, cool. That'll work. Should put Project J on the wheel. Oh my gosh, I love Project J. That's a cool ass level right there. It only has dislikes because the beginning is kind of weird, and a lot of people just like gave it 6 attempts and gave up, and assumed it was like impossible. Like, oh my gosh. It's trying to do the sync thing, but it's so bad. Oh man, I am still super grateful for this break, though. If I got the secret box, I might need to like take a break from the GD streams for like a week or two.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You can kind of just buffer like 6 times for that duel and it'll work out, which I very much appreciate. Like, I feel like if Novel Boy and I were to collab, heaven forbid, on some gameplay, and he made something, and then I, like, polished it up and made it better, like, I like a lot of his ideas. Like, a lot of Novel Boy gameplay is, like, in the right place. But, gosh, he needs to put a little more effort next time, I think. Now, granted, my levels were not good back when he was making stuff like the Furious. Like, I could not have, like, shown him up back then, but even, like, the more modern Novel Boy gameplay, I do not enjoy.
Like, what is one of, like, the latest levels that you made?
The only one that comes to mind is Cataclysm 2, which that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the only one that was coming to mind for me, too.
That's not like a huge difference. That was probably like a 2019 level or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay, I think I just buffer a few times there and it's fine. The ship transition's kind of awkward because you can't really see, but it's not hard, so let's try that again. Yeah, okay, just... I don't feel comfortable about the transition, but it's not too bad. Like, that has potential to kill me. If I die there, I will officially not be surprised. I'd say I prefer the non-GD streams because I like the less people. Yeah. I can definitely get down with, like, a big chat, but, like, level request stream big is, like, not quite my cup of tea.
Yeah.
See, like, I don't want to play this big, like, pause every attempt. That's gonna be lame. Tell me something I don't know. Did you know that your organs are the largest skin in your body? Dude, oh, that sucks. Okay, I think maybe I just buffer that green. And dying there sucks so bad. You see what I mean about the polishing thing. Holy shit, thanks, Howdy, you're welcome. I'll provide cool anatomy facts any day.
I'm like skipping through your stream right now. Did I see that you completed your first practice run of the level in 16 attempts?
Maybe? I don't recall counting.
If so, I mean, if you have like an hour, you're beating this shit today.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I kinda didn't think so.
I could if I made this like a 4-hour stream, but... This level mostly scares me, not for its like actual difficulty, but for like its bugs. I've died to some stupid shit in this level, and it hurts so bad. Opinion on mobile players? I appreciate them sticking through it all. The community, like mods wise, is definitely a lot nicer to like PC players and stuff. It's just harder to like enjoy the same game that everyone else is enjoying when you're a mobile player, so.
If you have an Android phone, you can get geoed on that.
True.
But I don't know, if you're playing on an iPhone, you're just fucked, I guess.
To this day, my hardest mobile achievement is club step.
Yeah.
I remember one day my buddy Alex came over to my house and he got this new like iPhone, I think. And he was playing A times 20, I think, which is like a really hard insane demon if I recall. Like not quite extreme, but it's pretty close. And he freaking got like 40 to 100 or something on mobile. And he's a really good player. He's better than me. But like on mobile, he was a PC player. Like he was not really a mobile guy, but he was able to get some pretty good runs on mobile. And I tried playing a little bit on his phone. And it literally felt like, with the delay I was used to on my mobile device, it felt like I was jumping before my finger even reached the screen. It was like anticipating my movements and jumping ahead of time. Like it was insane. It felt so responsive. That might be Android versus Android versus like Apple products kicking in there. I'm not entirely sure. I've never owned an iPhone.
I don't remember what Alux's hardest is actually.
I recently found out he beat the Flawless not long ago, and that is now his hardest. That's like 700 something on the list, I think.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I feel like y'all are actually like equal in skill. He just got to the skill range first.
Yeah, that's maybe true. Yeah, his hardest has been freaking an extreme demon for a long, long time. How do I not die here? Like, how do I practice from this location? Do I just duel ahead of time? Like, I don't understand how I can live here. That seems like it's maybe okay. Excuse me. That should be okay. That's kind of cool. I could honestly just release like an update to the Fusion, or not the Fusion, the Furious, and make it better. That's not the first time I've called it the Fusion, like the Manix level. The Fusion. Oh my gosh, this level sucks. Oh, this UFO gameplay, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? My clicks are getting eaten. Gosh, this level sucks ass. I like literally am not allowed to click there. There we go. I'm totally dying there, 100%. Like from this duel onward, the level's great. Not a huge fan of this transition, but it's fine. I don't know. Just buffer all those clicks in the timings described and you'll be okay. Oh gosh, that was freaky. I like super glued my skull to the block.
Feels like you've been on this build for at least a little bit longer than you actually have.
Mm-hmm. When did I start that? Like late August or something?
No, you started in September.
No. I guess, yeah, that proves your point.
Because I also remembered you starting it in August.
How it feels to play Forsaken Neon and die to 18% 7 trillion times. Stimulate your senses.
I didn't die at 18% nearly as much as I thought I would. Whenever I was first starting to play from zero, I died at 25 all the time. But I don't know, I died at 11 a lot, I died at 25 a lot, I died at 50 a lot.
I do not play Battle Cats, no. I don't really know anything about Battle Cats.
Died at 97 a lot too.
Yeah, I don't know if coin deaths really count. Gosh, oh man, this level sucks. Like, all the gameplay I'm not dying to is, like, totally fine. And I may die there sometime, but pretty much everything I'm dying to is, like, a really shitty choke point that was maybe unintentionally hard. I also don't know when those invisible blocks kick in that, like, save you or whatever. Oh, you turn into a ship, right? I got a Black Series Vader at Walmart for only $15. I've been seeing some pretty cool like Star Wars action figures and stuff on sale and like clearance and stuff, which I guess makes sense. There's not a huge like market in the targeted demographics for action figures right now. That's why like Legos are so cool to me, because everyone's into Legos, at least like a little bit, right? If you ask like anyone on the street and say like, hey, are you into action figures? They'll probably say like, no, not really. What about like Legos? You like Legos? You'll be like, oh yeah, I know Legos. He's a cool guy. It's the eternal toy. I think Legos will probably be the last toy.
The last toy?
Yeah, like in a hypothetical digital age where no children are playing with like actual physical toys, Legos will be like the last one. And I don't know for
know.
sure that they'll even become obsolete at any point.
Like, define toys, though, because I feel like there are some sports that'll live on longer than that.
Yeah, those are kind of in a different category for me, I guess.
It's fair. I think Pop the Pig will last forever.
What's that?
I think Pop the Pig will last forever.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's belly busting fun by Goliath. I don't see how it wouldn't.
When you put it that way.
Alright.
I was able to somehow click to the sync for that entire ship part and not die. If I was like insanely good at the game, I would do that all the time. I would like always click to the music when I could and like somehow manage to save the attempt because I'm just that good. Usually clicking to the sync in levels that are not sync levels will just result in your death, but in easier levels like this where there's a little wiggle room, dude. Nice, that was a good run. I remember being so intimidated by that last little ship gap where you fly up kind of suddenly, but it's okay. The only things that really intimidate me about this level are a few bugs. The UFO part at the end is absolute ass. Some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen. And then this dual wave right here, when it turns mini, that's kind of tight and hard to kind of accurately guess how many times you should click there. So I'm 100% dying at this UFO unless I get super lucky. I'll probably die to this series of jumps because this is just some of the most poorly spaced jumps I've ever seen in my life. And then after this, it's like all good. This transition may kill me into the ship, but everything else is fine. And then the first cube sucks. Like, this is going to be a first half heavy level for me, probably. I'm going to die a whole bunch before the drop. And then once I do get to the drop, I'll probably make it pretty far. Like, nothing really scares me about any of this. These timings are kind of tricky. I might die here. Gosh, that's so much detail. Calm down. Goodness. I think those are invisible spikes, so like they'll fade out and the detail will kind of mellow. Oh, this is so cool. The like ribbon effect in the ship. That's so cool. I've always loved that. Say which will about Noble Boy. I certainly don't like his gameplay, but he's always had like a good balance of being good at making solo levels, I guess, while also being a well-rounded player.
Yeah.
Like, his deco's pretty respectable. I don't think God Eater is like awesome looking, but sorry, Astro Divinity.
I don't think it's like aged poorly. I think it was always just very jarring to look at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I had like a phase of my life where I was like, man, God Eater's so mind-blowingly good. I didn't know GD could look this good. I was always like, okay, all right, well, I don't super enjoy looking at this, but I mean, that's an awesome dragon that you just made chomping at me. Like, that's pretty cool. It's like, he does not have any self-control when it comes to glow. Like, everything that glows must glow as much as possible. And he kind of makes it work, but I still don't enjoy that kind of style.
Me neither.
What demon am I doing now? The Furious by Noble Boy. It's definitely a break from Necropolis. It's actually not that much easier if you refer to the GDDL. Necropolis is an 18, the Furious is a 15. But man, the Furious is like a third the difficulty as far as I'm concerned. That feels so good to have Necropolis finally done. Okay, so now if I were to make like a list of my hardest achievements, Prismatic number 1, Fexty number 2, Kata number 3, ICDX number 4, very close behind ICDX is Necropolis. Like, just like that. That's another top 5. It doesn't seem like it should be a top 5, but man. 7 deaths at 92. That's crazy. And then the runner-up to that, I think, would be Biden Circles. Okay, I'm gonna end stream by playing a little bit of Biden Circles. I want to so bad. It didn't sync incredibly before 2.2, but still upset that it syncs worse now.
I mentioned neurostasis like an hour to an hour and a half ago, but I feel like Kiwi Penguin is one of those like well-rounded players, like you said, because pretty much every level he's made is a solo level, and he also verifies his own levels.
That's so
and
cool.
Neurostasis is a tier 28.
Yeah, that is no joke.
And it's like almost all ship, but I think it's so cool. That level is so cool.
I like how one of the clicks in Biden circles is just like, you vote Democrat. It's just like a little, like, red voting poll for the, like, electoral colleges or whatever, and it just turns blue when you click on it. Also, Dick Cheney died, like, yesterday.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like, 2 days after I made a Dick Cheney edit in the observation duty video.
It's all your fault.
It is.
No, but Kiwi Penguin, Manny Heffley, Davinci. I mean, Manny Heffley did not verify Menace, but he's verified like his other extremes.
Oh, that black orb is not necessary. Cool. I got really new. Said I'm outside. No! I never died there. And I said, what am I gonna do?
One of his extremes called Stasis that he made very recently is one that I think you might enjoy as a second hardest if it weren't for that level using your player colors and you having white as one of your player colors.
Oh, yeah. I could...
But there's some really cool effects and really cool gimmicks in that level.
No! That's not where you go. What's my water bottle's name? That's a great question. I don't have a name. He's such a brave little companion who's always with me through every video and stream. He should have a name. Or she.
I also like that Manny Heffley makes all of the music for his levels too.
I know, that's so cool.
Like, he made the song for Menace, he also made the song for Stasis. There's another level that he made, it's like a tier 28. It starts with an A and it's 8 letters long, but I can't remember its name right now. But he made the music and verified that one also.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, Biden Circles is... Oh. Oh my gosh, that last wave is so hard. Goodness, it feels so good to do though. Oh man, I love this level. It's still probably my favorite level in the game. Like, it has no right to be. Like, it's not remarkably good by any means. I think it's cool when people like Doggy are decent at making gameplay and decent at making deco. I think being decent at both of those things simultaneously is very hard. But what's up, Cube? Really like your vids. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm about to wrap up the stream, but I did beat Necropolis today, so it is a good day. We are moving on to the Furious for next stream. Probably be able to knock that out in like an hour. If I get really lucky, I could beat it in like freaking 20 minutes. The beginning has some bugs I'm worried about. There's a UFO at the end that absolutely sucks, and then there's a bug or two and a bad transition or two at the end, but I think I should be okay. So, I will see you guys sometime soon for the Furious stream. I might see you guys sometime sooner for some other kind of game. I'm not entirely sure. I would like to play Fallout 4 at some point this year, because it does turn 10 years old. It is officially a 10-year-old video game, and I used to play that way back in like 2016, like shortly after it came out. My brother got it, and we were playing it on the PS4 for a while. It's a fun game. I think it could make for a fun stream series, but the GD Demon Wheel has kind of been taking over my streams. You know, obviously, Not against my will or anything. I've been enjoying it, but hopefully see you guys for some of that sometime soon. But before we go, let us thank all the wonderful people who stopped by and donated to the Howdy Foundation. Let's see. We got DO2 with the 3 Australian kicking things off. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 3 Australian people that have now entered my army. Thanks to you. We got Sync renewing the feature membership for 15 months. That is crazy. He also donated 100 euros to a Trackmania event. Awesome. Splendid. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Lunatic Husky with the $2. Welcome home. Hope you enjoyed that nap, and thank you for the cookie. Little Corny Cob with the $246 today. Thank you very much, and congrats on the new car. That is excellent news. Bad Player 64 showing up today with the $2. Appreciate it. Glad you were here for that verification. And Cersei with the victory donation as well. Thank you so much with the 2. You guys are fabulous. Thanks for being a great audience. I will see you when I see you, hopefully within the next couple of days. So yeah, have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.